told me. I thought I'd trust him on that one. He talks a lot.
Well, I don't. And I don't really want to say we're here to. Well, I could have said that. He probably wouldn't have been. Maybe I don't know if he would have reacted. Or he
Bree
would have
shrugs.
reacted. It.
We're here looking for Deepwell Keep. If this is it, then we found it. It's not as if we're going to like build a new keep here. I mean,
I wasn't really lying. We are looking for water.
Bree shrugs. Well, you're the adult here.
Never said that.
I'm gonna have to restart map tools real quick because I don't know. Something strange happened. My resolution of map tools is different, so apparently when I have to point like 2 centimeters above whatever I want to hover my mouse, I'm not really sure what happened there. But I'll make it quick.
Those centimeters.
God damn it! This makes it impossible to do anything.
Jonas is probably still not here, so you have to remember to force.
Hell, this is very strange. It's like the resolution is.
But you know what, Bree? I am gonna
Alright.
remember that. I'd answer with a question.
You probably should not take any conversational advice from Bree.
I think Bree has talked more to people than Nima has, so
Let's just do it that way. Nope. Just
Oh,
so
God, what happens?
maybe she should.
my resolution apparently changed so much that file took up half the screen on map tools. I have no idea how that happened.
Okay.
Let's be hosting this
Do you
thing.
think we found the well?
Certainly found something.
Well, it's a place that has a well, so
And someone is indeed gonna come back out. But before that happens, you hear what sounds like the
can we
like
reconnect
bows being no, not yet, but like
Okay.
bows being sort of pulled,
now?
loaded from some of the ruined parapets above.
It's probably just in case we draw first.
Bree looks
Said the
over
dead man.
at
Clearly
Nemo.
just wishing here.
You know, she's the adult here.
She would know.
Exactly. She would know.
I know nothing about this place. But I have an inkling that it's gonna be. They're just. Yeah. Let's not start a fight unless we really, really have to, okay?
Okay. Your call.
There we go.
You want to go into the place with the drawn bows?
He said, wait here!
Well, more like you're outside and they have
We're outside, yeah.
pointing them at you from above.
Just fucking run.
If they
You
hit
can
a
connect now again if you want.
Okay, if they hit a horse, it's gonna be a nightmare.
You can
Have you
get
ever
off
seen-
the horse. I'm getting off the horse.
So you're gonna run on your legs, or are we?
We
gonna...
have to get that water. We're not leaving here. We'll have to kill every single one of them. Retreat is not an option.
Fucking hell.
Do you remember the archers?
Retreat is not an option, damn it. We will die.
Archers are mean,
What are you going to drink?
and that is why we are not gonna fight them because we need that damn water. Where did our horses go? Oh shit!
Oh, shit. I see that the reason why the horses are gone is because this is not a saved version. I can tell because my token stats are different.
It was difficult to save when I couldn't really see
I look fine.
anything. Where did I put this guy?
It's gonna be fine. We're totally not gonna be killed by Dawnish ambushers. 1, 1, 2, and 3, and 0. Well, just 0, 1, 2. Hello.
Because you're gonna be met outside by 2 people. One seeming to be an elderly gentleman with a halberd and a slightly heavy armor. The other one seeming to be a very much older man with, well, without too much of anything really, as it turns out. He's having a sort of a cane with him. Seems to be a sword cane. He is very perceptive, as it turns out.
Uh-huh.
He walks out looking at you.
Nima nods at the
Frau.
man, the king.
Who might you be, younglings?
I am Nima. We are in dire need of water.
Well, it turns out that I have some. You show a smile. He's missing a few teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to my domain. I'm Lord here, and I should be addressed as such.
I see. So is this, what was the name? The well, what was the name of this keep?
Deepwell.
Deepwell Keep,
So is this Deepwell Keep,
my lord.
Yes,
my lord?
and it's mine.
Right. How long have you been lord of this keep, my lord?
Just forever. My family has owned it for generations. Pride it is.
Fascinating.
And who might you be? People looking for water?
Yeah.
Looks behind you.
Bree looks around at Nima and says, "I am Bree of House Caladan. This
yeah.
is Rosette of House Wyronwood."
So two young maidens have chosen to wander into the dangerous mountains with naught but a young man as their protector. It seems like the start of some roundy song, doesn't it?
Quite.
He's clearly amused. And now you come here demanding my water in my domain.
Not
We met-
demanding, my lord. We are willing to offer you coins in exchange for a
And-
burden.
We met a shepherd who told us we could get water here. So
What will I do with coin? Do you see many stores around here?
we wouldn't know. We really don't know this area much.
Now that much is evident. You do have something I might want, though.
What is he hinting at?
He just said something. Calm down, Dina.
And what would that be?
There's, well, you have a mighty fine blade there by your side. That could be a start. Then I might offer you a meal, perhaps. After that, it's mine.
That cannot happen.
People here would be very impressed if their lord was to have such a blade, and we don't often find smiths around here.
Then maybe I can give you a counter offer.
I am lord here, I command.
I cannot give you this blade, but I can promise you Castle Forge steel from House Caladan.
Yes, worthless words. I've been promised much in my life. I didn't come here just to have your asserted lordlings step all over me again. No, now I am the lord here. I look to the side. This is the sheriff. He keeps the riffraff around from doing anything stupid. You wouldn't be stupid, would you?
Never.
Man looks at you without saying anything.
What do you pay this sheriff with?
Because he has been my friend for a long time. And these sort of non-subject dodgers are my men. I pay them well.
With what?
Smiles and says, what every man wants, of course.
No, we're not here to start a fight. We just want some water.
Yeah, if you had no sort of offer me anything I want from it. You would know that this is my well. I decide who drinks from it.
I see.
If you have nothing worthwhile to offer, then maybe you should leave.
We cannot leave.
This is my lands, and I decide who gets to stay in.
Bree cranes her head around. Perhaps we can speak more. My cousin has been well, not my cousin, my friend here, traveling companion, has been a bit hasty. If we could step out of the sun, then we could speak about these offers of blades to impress your men.
He's not gonna get my blade.
Shut the fuck up!
This was my master's blade.
Naughty little thing, aren't you? Well, right. He sort of, his eyes lingers on Rosette a little bit, and then he sort of smiles. Occasionally and bows and says, I am an ever chivalrous man. He sort of steps into the shadowy opening. For the keep. Your bow is being unstrung slightly from above.
Uh-huh.
If you're gonna act all defiant, you need to get into a better position, damn it.
Yeah, well, I stood here, like, and you went in front of me, but sure.
You know, your position on like the horizontal plane doesn't matter for the people on the vertical plane.
True. I don't know why. It
So, welcome to my hospitality.
How does it look, his hospitality? Okay.
It is sort of as you would expect. It is dark. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of candles around. It's very dry and certainly very dusty. It is clearly a ruin, and this man clearly doesn't have really servants to take care of it for him. Clearly, he doesn't care about it himself enough to really swipe it that often. It is a very dusty affair, though it's just shadowy and certainly a lot less hot than outside in this morning sun. So, I'll nod to his sheriff, who goes off. I wouldn't be a host if I didn't offer you something to drink and eat, wouldn't I?
Bree smiles and says, what you have here, my lord, is an opportunity to be sure, perhaps not with coin, and perhaps with something more recognizable than steel. Up to this point, the various noble houses of Westeros have forgotten about this place, but we do have in our possession permission that would give the bearer of that script a claim, a legitimate claim from House Targaryen itself upon this realm. What you could obtain is legitimacy here in this region in exchange for just giving us some water.
This place seems to have no real recognition of the house names you sort of drop. Yes, I have ruled here for since I came here, really, and I need no papers. I can. Well, who can read here anyway?
That's true.
You are a lord, are you not? Lords are trained in all manners of things, from warfare to literacy. You look like a very capable man.
And ladies, don't go traveling in the mountains alone. But I am this and you are that, as you say. Perhaps I should marry one of you. Wouldn't that give me some legitimacy?
It would if the other house agreed to such an offer. However, Houses Caladan and particularly Wyronwood are very powerful indeed. If we were to just suddenly disappear, others do know that we have traveled in this area, and they would come looking with armies. She looks around the ruins pointedly.
Yeah, she returns with what seems to be sort of an old lead tankard.
Lit.
Some water in it. Well, Trevin will take it and drink a slippery drink from it before he hands it towards Nima.
Sure. Nima will drink.
It's cool enough.
Sweet. Hand it to Bree.
Bree will drink. Hand it to Rosette.
Rosette will do the same, then hand the tankard back. I should take it and says, now, you are my guests, of course. You will get to stay here until I decide that you can leave.
Nemo looks tired.
I could have some use for all of you. Looks to it is a, and you seem to be one who can fight, or not even strong. The little ugly one could clean the floors. It is rare we get travelers here, you understand. Armies, such talk. We have had precious few visitors in my time here.
Well, with our return of our travels, I will admit your place is probably going to be much more popular with the knowing that there is indeed tradable water here.
Okay, good. My character doesn't lose her composure.
Just go slightly looking at this.
That would open a lot of trade for you.
I have no need of such things. What could I need that I haven't got here?
Metal, steel. You're asking for one sword when in exchange you could have several.
But I only need one, don't I? These peasants, they don't have any. And I do. As long as that remains, as long as I'm gonna live here like a king.
Your
That sounds good.
Your archers as guards could also use better bows, could they not? With properly fletched arrows.
Trying terribly hard to be diplomatic, little one. Is that what ladies do? Looked at Rosette. Rosette frowns. Not saying much.
Does she look scared?
No, she looks slightly perplexed.
Right.
The sheriff is pretty big, though.
Hmm?
The sheriff is pretty big, though. He does have a pretty menacing weapon, even though it's not in great repair.
What is the menacing weapon? Is it a
A
halberd?
halberd, yes.
What do you know?
Those damn halberds.
It is a common thing.
Right.
Well, Lord, we are trying diplomacy because we are, after all, in your domain, and you have offered us hospitality.
That's true. Yes. Well. Looks at you. It's like. I still haven't seen any gifts. People give gifts, don't they?
We would definitely have brought a marvelous gift to you if we had known that this place existed.
Or that you were ruling here. That is why it is good for others to know of your presence. How could they give you gifts if they don't know you are Lord here?
So, why do you come here? Who do you want to find?
We came here looking not for a person, but for a place. Deepwell Keep. It has fallen out of attention of the lords and ladies of Westeros for some time. We have come here to find it and see what in current condition it is in. Although, considering the current state of repair, as well as the attitudes between the rest of Westeros and Dorne, I don't think anyone's going to look here to claim this from you.
Kinda just said this place sucked.
No, I didn't. Well, how about you stop being a negative Nancy? Leave that for Jonas.
Oh, that certainly is a good thing, isn't it? No one could get here anyway.
Yes, no one. What army could possibly travel through the desert mountains to reach here?
They don't know. But they don't need to know. So Dixon says, "You're a smart man." He's just looking at you. Aren't you? You're young.
Yes.
Warm-blooded. Traveling with two young ladies out in the mountains. I imagine you took them and ran away, didn't you?
Nima looks at
Rosette round Deebens.
Nima just looks at Rosette and Bree is like,
This little one has a mouth on her.
if only.
It's all right. We're all refugees of some kind out here. Tell you what, I could use someone like you. Take your little talker, maybe make some travels out, get some things. Why don't you stay a few days? Boy, let you go, perhaps.
Well, if we stay a few days, our travel will go overboard. They will know we've been gone for too
They
long,
won't
and
find
they
you
will.
here. Don't worry.
Well,
No one finds us here.
they do indeed have a map of this place.
Such do not exist. Maps.
That is how we found this place, with a map we were given.
You wandered into the mountains. Don't lie to me, boy.
I'm not lying.
Be angered by your lies.
Okay.
And that will be your majesty to you.
He's now a majesty.
I don't know. I'm a little confused.
He's gone up some ranks there. Oh, now he's now
Regardless.
king. Shit.
Well, can
I
you...
could use more young men like you. I have a treasure. He smiles. Toothy smile.
What about it?
Come see. He'll wave his hand for you to follow. Sheriff standing aside as he leads you into the darkness.
Are we going into the creepy man's house?
We're already in the creepy man's house, my dear.
Okay, fine,
Bree
let's
will
go
follow.
Go further down the rabbit hole. Oh shit. Sheriff. I thought we had something.
And this is why we drink.
What? What? Oh no!
You will be joined by the others who are
Yep.
coming down stairways. As the man leads you down, you find actually, as you go further in, you see what seems to be a coupled together pair of a couple of beds and an oil lantern that is burning with a small flame. His Majesty waves his hand, and Ambusher 3 here picks up the lantern, and he begins to walk down stairs. Taking him a little bit hardship, clearly his legs aren't what they have been. Maybe all this dust in his lungs isn't doing him great either, because he certainly is huffing and puffing quite a bit, having trouble breathing as he moves down and down and down to what seems to be sort of cut out steps. Eventually reach basically a room with a big, there's a big dark room in here. There is, however, a well in the middle. A rope goes down into the water. That as the light hits it, sort of glitters quietly below in the darkness. Look, as he takes Nima by the shoulder and pushes him down towards the floor in the hole.
Mm-hmm. What does she see?
Look at your awareness. Notice
Just
if you
a
see
sec,
anything in particular.
My cord is tangled. Just there we go. Awareness. Can I use my fight? Oh yeah, I can.
You always use your fighting.
I know. I always.
There's a modifier.
3, 4.
All right. Well, mine is just enough. As you look down, you see a slight glimmer in the sides of the well. What seems to be a golden-hued metal vein running through it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see it?
I do. What does that do down there?
It's always been there, but my bones are old, and my men wouldn't like to wield the axes. I need the peasant boys out there for food. Mutton gets tiresome. But with more strong young men like you, we could take it out, make me a crown, a real one, like they have outside. That would impress my wives, wouldn't it?
I feel like we keep getting more information that counters what he just said.
May be the point. He may be an emperor soon, so.
You know, maybe he just keeps forgetting.
Regardless, you need to dig it for me.
Dig it.
I will entertain the ladies while you do.
What does he mean by dig it? Can I just swim down and get it?
No,
It's embedded into the
stone.
walls, the stone.
Oh.
Mine.
Yeah, I'm not a miner. I don't know how to handle those kind of tools.
That's what these ones said, but they have bows, and you're holding my weapon. Sword.
What is it there's in the walls?
A golden sheened metal. Does Nima have a lot of knowledge of metal ores?
I doubt it.
I doubt it as well.
Damn it. Well,
Nima, why don't you do as His Majesty requests? We are being a burden on his hospitality, and it is a small price to pay in exchange for water. Rosette and I can join His Majesty